Okay, we should be live. Let me check the volumes. Okay, the microphone is working. Hey, hi there, I'm Alphonse, and we are back with Dead Stranding. Let me load it, and let me put the chat on live chat so I can see everyone. That's pretty much it. Let me see if I can put the phone on a nice position so I can see chat. Nope, no nice positions. There is kinda nice. I have to look to the side to see if anyone is commenting, but I will see it on the screen anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And the way I don't have the phone there distracting me all the time, so I can do that. Check it. Or if someone is talking, I can do this and pick it up and leave it right there again. Okay, I also have Vivi in here. Since it's past 1 a.m., I didn't make coffee because right after this I'm going to sleep because I came from class and I was watching YouTube until I could stream, and I'm doing it now. So yeah. Also, one of the fuses just jump before, so I don't know if my electricity is going to. I might have a power outage at some point in the stream. So if you see that I disappear, it might be because of that. Because for some fucking reason, my power just jumped.
Verifying ID. Clear. All
Okay.
weapons will remain locked until departure. All clear.
What were we doing?
Sam Porter Bridges. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
I don't know, we were doing something. Nia has been playing the game, and Nia said she left a lot of things for us to see, so if we find Nia, that would be nice. Also, I think I saw Jacksepticeye seeing one of the holograms in here appearing. Yeah, like right in here. Sometimes a holographic dude appears there, but I don't know why. We were going to first of all, we are going. I know, Sam. I know. We were going to remove the marker. Just remove all the markers, dude. Remove them. Take them. Remove the marker. God, you have to do it manually. Oh my god, you have to do it manually. That fucking sucks. Can I jump between markers? There must be a way to jump between markers. I don't know. Anyway, we are going to get the things we left on the locker so we can deliver them on Central City. Central Knot City. Is this Central or Capital Knot City? Capital Knot City. Central Knot City is
Have a pleasant journey.
when boom. It's a pleasant journey. Who said that? I don't know. That's creepy.
Keep on keeping on. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Nice. I can use the weapons I don't have. And mark remove. Nice. Oh, so if you don't literally go through the markers, they don't disappear. That is cool, and at the same time it sucks, because a lot of times when I place markers, I don't really follow them, I just go near them. Also,
I'm Sam!
I heard there's someone that sometimes answers your screaming. We found something, but I don't know what. A ladder. Probably that. Okay, we should be able to cross this if we do this. Yellow is not really that bad. Yellow is bad if you are super loaded and have trouble keeping balance, or if you are crossing red. Crossing red is the really bad one. Hey, hi there, Javier. Welcome to the stream. I don't remember your name, so I don't know. Wait, is that you, Bear? Or no? Maybe it's another Javier. I don't know. Anyway, welcome to the stream. Notebook. I think it's the first time I see this ladder, so let's give it a couple of likes.
This one's for you. Thanks for the help.
Limit on likes. Don't limit my likes. I will like whoever I want. Oh, it's Bear! Welcome to the stream. I think I've never seen your YouTube channel. Well, at least I don't remember seeing it. I need to get the things from the fucking lockers and then go back. Also, you look like a Gundam. Oh, Sam looks like a Gundam. I was like, I look like a Gundam? Why? Did I do something? Is something in my face or? Yeah, I'm carrying on the cargo. I put the ladders and the gear on Sam's body. Also, I want to move this because this gear is different. Carry on back, and you go on the shoulder that is free. Now he looks like a Gundam. I knew that you were packing, but man, dude, seriously? Oh my god. And again. The jet lag on this place is horrendous. Worse than Twitch. It's like 15 seconds, I think? I don't know. Maybe it's because you are in the peninsula and I'm on the island. Also, it might be that. And I know it's worse than Twitch, but if I play this on Twitch, most of the stream will be muted, and I don't like that. Okay, this goes to way station, so I will leave it here. Capital not, capital not, capital not. So you select multiple to the back. Anything else I can pick from here? Storage, all my magazines. Okay, nice. And now the other locker, because this one is for capital, not city. Another neat warning. Well, I know that I'm on the peninsula and you're on an islander, but we're on the same YouTube server. Yeah, that's the thing. We are on the same server, so we shouldn't have that much lag. But I noticed that with people in my island, we barely have any lag, and with people from the peninsula, we have a lot of lag, like a lot of delay, like 15-20 seconds of delay. Capital, not city, resins and resins. Can I use the resin? I know I can use the resin to build things. So I might be able to use it, but I don't know if I pick it up or what. How far away is this? 75 meters. 28 meters. This one is closer. Oh, so it is just like another backpack. Okay. Uh, Not really a backpack, a suitcase. I know I have to go to Port Knot City, but I don't really want to go to the main mission right now. I want to do side questing. I don't know when you find side quests. I have to check it because I just started the game. I'm on episode 2. Now that flirting niceties are over, can you tell me something about the game that's not... This is about carrying luggage and delivering even even later than Seoul. Okay, the game. Just a quick summary of the game. This is a post-apocalyptic version of the United States. We are on the States, and this is after the apocalypse. The apocalypse is called Death Stranding, as the game. And after the Death Stranding came something called the Timefall. The Timefall is like rain, it's like normal rain, but it accelerates time on things. Like, for example, if it rains over you, you become older faster. If it rains over a book, the book becomes older until it disappears, etc. etc. The same rain that was falling over us like 10 seconds ago, that rain can kill anything. It can make anything grow faster and die faster. And after the timefall came and killed the remaining humans that were in the planet, to be honest, we don't know about outside the states, but we know that we cannot get out of the United States for some reason. And we assume that the rest of the world is the same as the states right now, so I don't really know. They didn't tell us yet. After the timefall, the VTs or beach things started appearing. They are like ghosts, but that when they grab you, they become like a black liquid, and it's like venom pretty much. It's a black liquid that tries to drag you to the world of the dead, because for some reason the Death Stranding mix the world of the living and the world of the dead, and there is people that can go to the world of the dead, like literally dying and come back. But most of the humans don't do that. There are only a handful that can do it. Sam, our protagonist, is one of those humans that can die and come back, and we just pretty much have to go to different cities. Like, for example, this is the incinerator. We have to put bodies in there to destroy them after they die, because if you don't destroy the bodies, the chiralium in their system, there is an element called chiralium, and it builds in your system, and if you die, that chiralium releases, creating a new BT, and if a BT eats a living thing, it explodes, and everything around it disappears. Can I zoom out? Like, for example, this crater in here was made by a BT exploding. So burning the bodies is important, but you cannot burn them anyway, because if you just burn them right outside the city, the chiralium, it spreads and attracts the BTs and attach to human bodies. So you have to be careful how do you dispose of the bodies. If you just burn them, you are going to make things worse. And yeah, pretty much you have to go from one city to a waypoint, and then to another waypoint, and then to another waypoint. And by building like you are like an internet company, pretty much. You are connecting with places with internet. It's like internet based on the new technology, on the chiralium technology, and you use the chiral system to connect the places, and it's like pretty much internet, and you go between places giving them that connection, like it's literally bandwidth. And after giving them the connection, they can send stuff, like they have 3D printers that use the chiral energy to print things, and they can communicate with holograms, and the holograms are also kind of like 3D printed, so they can literally interact without having to go to the other place because the hologram is able to grab stuff and use stuff. It's like it's really there, but it's not because it's a hologram, and you are pretty much doing that throughout the entire map of the United States. You just go from one place to another, not only delivering cargo, delivering things that were lost, or delivering things that people want, or just delivering things. You also have to connect the cities one to another so they are able to communicate between them because right now they are isolated, and by communicating between them they can negotiate, they can make friends, they can go from one city to another, and they can communicate using the chiral system. And then on the last city, or supposed to be last city in California, because you're going from the east to the west, on the last city you have to rescue Amelie, that is like your sister but at the same time is like a clone of your mother. I don't fucking know which what or who Amelie is. They didn't tell us how it works. Did you trigger the explosion that made the crater, or was it the story made? Also, are you the only one making those links? Um, Amelie was making those links, but she got kidnapped by terrorists, and we have to save her from the terrorists. And the crater, this one in here, was story related. It's just to show you what happens. But I don't think if you trigger a void out, I don't think you leave a crater like this, because this was an entire city, and that city disappeared. And I seriously doubt that, for example, if we trigger a void out in this city in here, that we are going to make a crater like this one. It will probably be like a game over and everything around it will be destroyed, but you won't leave a crater. I don't think so. Because that would take so many resources. I doubt it. I seriously doubt it. But hey, we will see. I'm playing on normal, so there is a high chance I will be fucking dead in a second. Kojima said that the landscape could change. Yeah, but that's the question. Is the landscape going to change based on what the player does, or is the landscape going to change based on cutscenes? Because the landscape did change. That crater wasn't there at the beginning of the game, but it was based on a cutscene, so I don't really know how it's going to change. Where is the thingy I need? Yeah, there, the locker. So, as I was telling you, I don't really know how they are going to do it. I never died on this game. Well, I died, but I wasn't killed by the VT, so I didn't trigger a void out. I just died falling off a cliff. Well, and the cutscene forced death. But I never died in-game. Private locker. My fucking god, this is a lot of stuff. Can I carry everything? 7 kilos, 1 kilo, 1 kilo, 1 kilo, 1 kilo, 1 kilo. Okay, I should be able to carry it. Yeah, because these are DVDs. How the fuck does a DVD weigh 1 fucking kilo? My god. Okay, I'll get your movies, I guess. Let's play Tetris. Thanks for the explanation. For some reason, even I listened and understood everything you told me. I still feel like I don't understand anything else about this Kojima mindfuck. I mean, it's a Kojima game. I really don't understand it either. I get the feeling, I get the constant feeling that you get on Metal Gear the first time you see Psycho Mantis flying. Like, what the fuck is going on? That feeling, I have it all the time. So don't worry about not understanding the game, because I'm playing the game and I don't understand 90% of it. But I'm glad you like the explanation. Or the part that you understood. Let's try not to drop all this on our way back. I can deliver it. I can deliver the things one by one, but no, I have to carry everything at the same time. The other day I saw a murder she wrote on DVD collection that was like 68 discs. That surely weighs more than a kilo. Not under Stranding. Best wordplay ever. But yeah, man, I've seen DVD collections that can weigh a kilo, but all the DVDs weigh a kilo. That's a lot of DVDs. Let's see if I can climb this, carrying all the shit. Yes, I can do it. And I will use the ladder instead of crossing the river. And after doing this, we can go to the waypoint. It seems like the cargo doesn't respond. Because I was thinking that the cargo, all these suitcases I'm carrying right now, I found them on the world, like someone lost them, and I'm bringing them back to where they should have been delivered. And I thought, wait, if it responds, I will be doing this forever. If it responds, I will be doing anything but the main mission. And welcome to the stream, Nia. Good to see you. For Sam that put too many things on him. They don't weigh a lot. I'm carrying right now like half of the weight he can carry. 68 discs of Angela Lansbury going places where people get killed. One would think they shouldn't let her outside their house. Yeah, probably. She should probably stay in her house. If she goes places and people die, I would start suspecting that something bad is happening. But yeah, don't worry, I'm not carrying that much. It's just I'm carrying a lot of things, but it's a lot of things that don't weigh that much. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I thought things would respond, but I'm not seeing no new suitcases. So I don't think they respond, or at least they don't respond that often. Maybe they don't respond that often. Sorry if I'm not looking at chat, but I'm holding both fingers on the trigger and I cannot pick the phone doing that. As soon as I leave this on the base, I will check chat. Well, I can do one thing. I can put the phone in here and I can check it without grabbing it. I'm sleepy, so if I don't say anything, it's because well, you should probably go to sleep. It's pretty late. Yeah, and Detective Conan is pretty much the same. Anywhere he goes, someone dies. I wouldn't trust him to go anywhere. If you're telling me I'm going to a party with Conan, someone is probably going to fucking die in there. I wouldn't go to that party. And the same for Angela Lansbury. I wouldn't go to a party with her. Are you fucking singing? What are you doing?
That's right,
Just fucking sleep. Stop making a ruckus. I got one like from the baby, seriously. I love how he's super fucking careful, like moving the baby, super careful, and then he just fucking flips the baby to put it back on his chest. Like, why? Why are you so careful for one thing and then you just flip the fucking baby like a pancake? I don't think handsome is a good word. Wait, what? Handsome is a good word for the crow. I would use words like gorgeous, magnificent, glorious. Reminds me of Dumbledore dropping Harry. Yeah, he kinda did it. Also, thanks for the compliments. Only on a Kojima game would you listen a word like flipping a baby like a pancake. It reminds me of The Sims, that they are super careful with the babies all the time, but then they leave the babies on the floor and forget about them until they start crying. And this is the same. You're super careful with the baby. Oh, the baby's done. Let's flip it like a pancake and put it back on my chest.
Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure.
Let's see if I can go a bit faster. Can I run while holding the bags?
Not city. Proceed to distribution.
Not really. I'm pretty fucked. My speed is not really. This is holding, honestly, really well. I'm surprised by how it is held together. I don't want to go through the door. I want to go through the barrier. I know it's difficult. I'm sorry. I'm laughing at him, but it's really, really funny to see him go like this. If I was playing this in Spanish, I would be making chiquito jokes all the fucking time. Careful, Sam. Grab it properly.
Decontaminating suit. All clear.
Decontaminating suit.
Sam Porter Bridges.
Okay, so as I was saying, if things don't respawn, we might be able to continue the main story sooner than I expected. Activate the terminal. And I cannot take on orders, so I can deliver the lost cargo and get all the lights. You're right, like Mega Light, this is Mega Light, this night is cold, nothing bad will happen if I leave this defenseless baby on the door. If only I had a big, drunk, careless giant man with a flying motorbike that would bring baby Harry. Yeah. But Dumbledore never was a normal or caring person, so you cannot really expect him to be. Can you skip it? Just. Yeah. Nick Keystone. And another trophy, the custom kit. The custom kit? I don't know. Capital Knot City has provided the following new hologram data. Nick Keystone. To use this data, gain access to a level 2 or higher structure and select customized structure. Holograms? What the fuck? New interview data acquire, BB echolocation, Dooms and the Zodiac. Oh, that's right, we can get lore by doing this, by delivering lost cargo. They give you info about the world. I forgot about that. We have to check the interviews. Okay, miscellaneous is still leveling up. Nice. What about the delivery volume? Huh. Could have been worse.
See you soon, brother.
Bye. Okay, I want to check the interviews because that's a lot of lore that I didn't check. Because the tips are interesting, but like this is just normal bullshit, normal video game bullshit. Choosing where PV voice comes from, timeful precautions, deep water, holding your breath. Order confirmation screen, the cargo is dropped but not recovered, container colors. Container colors. Cargo for orders designated specifically for Sam is transported in gold containers, while standard order cargos are silver. Okay, so if we have a yellow or golden container, it's an important one, it's especially for Sam. And if it is a silver one, it's just normal cargo. Also, what's the deal with the baby? The baby, this is an special baby. It's like his name, his actual name so far that we know, is BB-28. BB-28 is not a real baby, or they don't treat it like a real baby. They don't treat it even like a living thing. They call it it. They treat it like an object. They treat it like a tool because it's like an artificial baby or a baby that is not entirely human. It can only live inside the pot, and if you take it out of the pot, it's supposed to die. And the baby can not only connect you to the world of the dead, but also let you see the VTs through the umbilical cord. You plug it into you, and you see what the baby is seeing. The baby is seeing the VTs all the time. So if the baby sees the VTs, you see them too. Pretty much it. So far, there is no more explanation for it so far. I want to read the one with the fucking rope because there was a receiving likes, ladders, climbing anchors, items, private lockers. There is a rope made with Sam's blood, and there was an explanation for it, but I don't find it anywhere. I can find it anywhere. Thank you. Um, my suggestion is that the thing I tell everyone is that if you like social interaction on a Persona franchise level, if you like Persona and the social aspect of Persona, the talking to characters, giving them things, going places with them, etc. This is like Persona but on a lower level, and you can become friends with people and they will tell you shit about them. And if you find items they like, for example, this guy really likes DVDs, for example. The other guy really likes how are they called? Like magazines and books. They have info for you, so it is not just go give them shit. You give them shit and they give you info, and you can become friends with them. When you become friends with them, you get info. You get blueprints for more items. If you like that aspect, that social aspect of Persona, you will like part of this game. If you also like open world exploring, like on a level similar or maybe lesser than The Witcher 3, you will like this game. If you like stealth on a Metal Gear level, you will like this game because there is a lot of stealth in this game. You don't go in guns blazing, you go in stealthily and trying not to let the enemy see you because you will end up running away. Most of the times the enemies will be more than you and stronger than you, so you should probably not let them see you. And if you like creepy stuff and unexplained sci-fi on a Silent Hill level almost, it's like a mix between Persona, The Witcher, Metal Gear, and Silent Hill. It's like those four things. Thank you for the time you took explaining it to me. Well, not to be disrespectful, but I think it is, as far as I will see, I want to try to understand it by myself. No, exactly. If you like what I just told you, play it yourself. I don't mind you not being on the stream because you want to play it. Go play it. Or try to watch more people play it and see if you like it. I'm really enjoying it so far. It's a Kojima game. If you like Kojima things, this is 100% a Kojima game. So you might enjoy it. And yeah, have a good night if you are going away. Resins. What can I do with the resins? Small batch of various resins for use with a chiral printer. Recycling resins at facilities allows them to be used as material for fabricating items. They can also be used to repair and upgrade the structures. Nice. Have a pleasant night, Crowy. Oh, thanks. I think Nat died or is sleeping or something. Can I leave the resin in here? Like, I don't want to carry the resin everywhere. Fabricate item. I want to leave it in here. I don't want to use it. Like, for real, I don't want to use the resin. I just want to leave it in here.
Sam,
No, I don't...
you can use share lockers to exchange cargo with other porters.
I know how it works. Don't call me just for this. I know how it works. Call me for something important, for fuck's sake. Just leave the resin in here. Place in private locker. Place in private locker. Okay, I have like 4 ladders and a rope. And that's pretty much all I need. So, nope. Let's save it and let's go to the other place. I can check a lot of things. I can go around and
Have a pleasant journey.
try to find side missions, but I don't think I can do a lot of side missions right now. But I'm curious about one thing. I'm curious about the strands I saw like shiny, yeah, light strands from there. But I don't know if it is jump to marker. Oh, interesting. Can I zoom in? Yeah. Like, I'm seeing a lot of light strands from there, but I don't know if they are from items I can get or if they are just strands in the city, because they seem to be in the city. So I don't think I can get it. Anyway, let's go to the locker and get the last thing, the magazine box I was missing. Is that the... Yeah, the hologram people. Hi. There are 3 hologram people in here. Can I talk to them? Or do they just wave at me? Oh, they disappear. But it's good to see them. Yeah, and they appear again. Nick Easton, Bridges Security. Bridges Security, they don't have a name. Oh, poor people. But they have weapons. Can they has weapons? No? Okay. I know it's not Can I has. I like to do bind references sometimes. That is where I sleep. No. I was just checking if there was lost cargo somewhere in there. What is that? Like, see, thing. Custom marker thing. Remove it. And I want to reach the waypoint because I have to deliver something there, so... I'm seeing light strands from there. Maybe it's cargo that I didn't pick up.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Maybe I left it for a reason. Maybe it is cargo for the waypoint, and that's why I left it there. But I know I still have a locker, like... Hello! I wanted to open the fucking map. So here, you can see there is stuff on the shared lockers that we can pick. Like lost cargo, ladder, climbing anchor, and resins. And this lost cargo. Cargo delivery for way station west of Capital Knot. Seemingly dropped by Scout Wellboy. Place a marker and go there. Because I want to get that cargo to go to the way station, because I have to go to the way station anyway. And I will probably try to give Sam some rest on the way station. How long have I been streaming? I think I started like around 1 o'clock, so I will assume I started around 1 o'clock. Oh, the baby doesn't like water? He's stressed. Oh, he doesn't like water. I have to be careful not to get on the... Just calm down. You see the orange bar? The orange bar is his stress. If you stress him a lot, he faints or something like that. And we don't want BB fainting, because if he faints, we cannot see the BTs. And yeah, it seems he doesn't like high water. So we have to be careful with that, not to get the water too high. Because the baby can get stressed, and that is a bad thing. Also, I wonder if that mountain... No, that takes us to the incinerator. But can we get to the... Can we get to the city we have to go? Through the incinerator? Yeah, we kinda can. Like, we can go through the mountain, get to the incinerator, and then through here. But that's stupid, because first of all, that is full of BTs, and we don't want that. I also like, I love that every time we use one of these ladders, we give them a like. And this ladder is new. This second ladder made by Nobu is new. I don't want to dismantle them.
This one's for you. Thanks for the help.
I'm not going to reach 100. Not pressing it like I'm pressing it right now, to be honest. I could do it, probably. I also assume that going through this... Yeah, he seems to be faster on paths than he is on normal ground or grass. And I assume that on roads he's way faster. Also Nick. Damn it. No, stop Jimmy.
This one's for you.
All the likes.
Today's a good day.
I don't know if you have to literally press it or just tap it. I will have to check it next time. Structure menu. Wait. Can I? No, I have to hold it, I think. Interesting. Upgrade or repair. Or dismantle. I don't think I can do it because I don't have enough level. Or maybe because I didn't make it. But it's good to know how it works. Share locker.
Looks like some cargo has been transported to its destination on your behalf. You can access the share locker.
I know. Shut up. Claim cargo. This one is for the way station, so I'm taking it. This one is for capital note, capital note. Can I see who left them? No, for example, the tools, you don't see who left them. But the cargo, Epic Lock, Tracy 72, and Scott Wallboy were the people that left the cargo in here. You pick Scott Wallboy's cargo. But yeah, I'm seeing strands in there. Oh, maybe, you know what it could be? Not only the lockers and all that. Maybe, yeah, it is this locker. It is probably like the tururun sound is literally the same sound in I Love Coffee. Nia and I were talking about that. Yeah, it is this locker. Another ladder. There's cargo for Capital Knot City in there, but my fucking god, that is... No, I cannot tap it. I have to press it. So I'm going to press it as fast as I can.
Thanks for the help.
It doesn't let you press it with 2 fingers. That is so bullshit. That is so bullshit. If you activate terminal, anything for the I got a Scottish accent now. First of all, the magazines. You go in my bag. You go in my belly. And share locker. Steward loss. Delivery for capital not. And what is supposed to be? It doesn't say. These looks like drugs, probably. Way station, okay. Climbing anchor and a ladder. Okay, well, if you go to the way station, I will carry it. But it's 11 kilos, my god. That is a fucking lot. But yeah, I will carry it, it's more points we get. Oh man, 11 kilos is a lot. And those 3 things are in there. It seems that you don't have to be looking, you have to be looking at what you want to scan with the camera, but not with literally Sam. Because the Ordra deck just does it for you. We can carry that to Central Knot some other time. Weird that it's not raining, but hey, I'm not going to complain. Central Knot City? Capital Knot City. I have to stop calling it Central Knot City. I keep thinking that it's called Central Knot City because it's the capital, but it's literally Capital Knot City because it's the capital. Central Knot City was the previous capital and it fucking died. Thanks to Sam, I guess. Well, not... It was thanks to the Homo Demons, because the Homo Demons were supposedly to put the suicide guy that we were taking with Igor. I keep calling him Igor. He's whistling the lullaby, but the baby didn't wake up. Baby, go back. Anything we can carry. Stop moving, for fuck's sake. Rain. Yeah, the rain seems to move. What? Okay, so BT is in the area. Nice. Where are they? Something for the way station. I really hope you tell me where the fucking BTs are, kid, because I don't see them. And I don't like being threatened by monsters I cannot see. Oh, I hate when this game becomes a fucking horror game. They're supposed to be behind me? Like on that direction? Yeah, they're supposed to be there, but I don't see them. Oh. Okay, this is a thing I was worried about when they were talking about how the Ordra deck works. They were calling it the arm, the shoulder arm, back in the day. They were telling us that the Ordra deck was the way for us to know that there were threats and that there were monsters and that there were enemies around us. And I was like, yeah, but do I have to keep an eye on that tiny thing on the fucking shoulder all the time? And I love that they, first of all, stop to do the slow-mo, you are in an alert mode kind of cutscene. They did that animation to let you know, like, literally, you are in fucking danger. Pay attention. And I love that. And I also love that when that danger is gone, you can see a zoom on the Ultra deck, like touching on your shoulder and doing the okay hand gesture, the thumbs up. That is just fucking brilliant design. I love how they did it. There's another ladder in there. Which way is the less dangerous way? Because there are no BTs around, but I also don't want to cross the river on a red cart. I would like to cross it on a blue one. Or I can use one of the 4 ladders I've been carrying all the time, but... Yeah, you know what? Let's use one of these ladders. Can we use them? How far it goes, like not too far. Can we use multiple ladders? Adjust position, retreat, and retreat. Okay, we cannot use multiple ones. Let's hope yellow is not too bad for us. Let's hope that we can make it. And then the baby doesn't get too stressed. I assume that yellow is okay, depending on your stamina. Oh, my stamina is going down. Try standing still. Oh, it's when you move when you lose your stamina. Interesting. Didn't know that. But if I stand still on a yellow part, wouldn't that be worse? Because the strength of the water on the yellow part is stronger, is higher. So I suppose that would be worse. I also should pick that up, just in case the rain breaks it. I can leave it on a private locker on the way station. Fuck this. No, fuck you, stop complaining. Fuck this, he says. I know you don't like it, but I don't like it either, so fuck your complaining. Come on. See that one light? Can we use the ladder in here? Yeah, I know you're tired, dude. I know you're tired. Apprentice builders. Yeah, better collapse it because it didn't really work. Carry on the back. That didn't really work. I'm Sam. Better put that ladder on your shoulder again. How come I only have one on my shoulder? Man, that is rusted as all fuck. The container is almost broken. Yeah, that container is almost gone. Dude, I have to get there as soon as possible. Attach the suit, shoulder and hip. That will help with the balance. Man, we have to move fast because that is going to break really fast. Like, I didn't notice the cargo containers get damaged so fast. I know you don't like it, baby. I know you don't like it. When the baby is angry, the color of the pot is red. And I just noticed that Higgs pot is always red. So that means that the baby doesn't like being with pigs. Nothing, just crystals. Oh please, let me get there before the container breaks. At least we are almost out of the rain, but oh my god, that looks so awful. It's like super rusted. Okay, we have to be more careful with that. At least I can see it. At least I can see clearly that the containers are breaking. I don't know if when the containers break, do I just simply wear the cargo, or does the cargo fall off the backpack? How does it work? Try to go between the rocks, not on the rocks themselves. Maybe crouching will happen. But yeah, once you get used to the controls, it's not that difficult. It's difficult, but not that difficult. Oh, that's a large item. Like, how large are you? It's a 40 likes item. We can pick it some other time. I have to deliver this and then we will pick anything near.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges.
For how long do the footprints stay? I was here like on the morning.
Cargo verified. Thank you.
Or do they stay there forever, or do they stay there for the charming amount of in-game time? Alright, I forgot I have the extra stamina bar thanks to the monster. Deliver lost cargo. Okay. Return it. And this tableware. No, I want to keep it. Because this goes to Capital Knot, so I want to keep it. I don't want to leave it here for someone else to pick it up and take it to... Oh, sorry I kicked you, BB. I forgot the BB was on the floor and I accidentally kicked the pot.
I'm
Hi.
so glad you're here. Gotta say, you truly are incredible.
Thanks. Okay, a little bit more level. Okay, likes from the recipient. Oh, you do not get standing with other players? Oh, that would have been nice. It would have been nice to get a standing with other players, like, for example, finding someone you have 3 stars with. Like, oh, that's right, I did help this person. It seems you just, the trophy is building bridges. Nice.
All right then. Thanks for everything.
You're welcome. Can I invest in here?
New order available. Please access delivery terminal.
New order available? Interesting. Oh, so I cannot... Oh. I thought I could rest anywhere. I can only rest on the cities, not on the way stations. Side quest. Rare metal delivery distribution center west of Capital Knot City. Okay. Construction post box. I think I can do this one faster. Listen to the briefing.
Sam, if you're in the middle of a run and decide you need to secure your cargo temporarily or entrust it to another porter, you'll want to make use of a post box. In addition to cargo, post boxes can also be used to share gear and weapons, if you're so inclined.
Weren't they called
I'm sure
lockers?
you've used
I
them
thought they were
before,
called
but
lockers.
Humor me and build one. Maybe between Capital Knot and that way station. If you're lacking a PCC, I'm afraid you'll just have to scrounge it up yourself.
Okay, whatever. Can I make a PCC? Make one PCC. How many do you want? Nice. So it uses the resources I have. It uses the resin I have. It uses the metals I have. Okay. Okay, carry it on the back. And also take the mission. Private locker. Share locker, no. Take on orders. I don't want to take the orders because I think there is a timer on the orders, and if you take longer than you should, it will count negatively on the ranking of the order.
To build a post box, you'll need to use a PCC. It goes without...
I have one. Don't worry. Oh, I have to make another one? You son of a bitch.
To build a post box, you'll...
I know, I have one. Fuck's sake. Okay, confirm it. Why not having two? Can I leave it straight on the... Nope, I can't. Okay, head out. I thought I could leave it on the private locker straight away, but I can't.
Order assigned.
Sam, assuming you've got your PCC in order, head to the site I designated and build that post box, would you? You should have no trouble finding it if you check your map and compass from time to time.
Shouldn't be too difficult. And since I have to go to the thingy again, to the way station, I can pick that item. Man, that is so out of the way. Why is there a fucking ladder in there? Like, can I even use it? Yeah, I can, I guess. My god. I don't know who built it. Well, I know who built it, but it's like the worst placement for a ladder ever.
This one's for you.
But you're getting all the likes anyway.
Thanks for the help.
80 likes, damn it. Okay, get these, I guess. Good. And go to the place designated by Die Hardman to do the mission. Resins. Whoa, 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 whoa. Control yourself, little guy. Control your fucking self. Start using binoculars and you forget how to fucking walk or what? It's 200 meters away. Okay, too much weight. Too much weight, too much weight, too much weight. I should have left one of the... Igano Crow? What did I leave here that people can like? I don't know what I left there, but it seems I left something there. Apparently. Oh, please tell me there are no BTs in there. I don't want it. That is going to be so much of a pain, yes. Can I use one of the ladders finally? Almost. Almost. Does it work? It's on the water. It kinda does work. It's on the water, not over it, but it does what it has to do, which is helping us with the balance. Resins. Okay, grabbing the resin right now is probably not the better thing to do. And we don't want to walk on stones, we want to walk on the moss if we can. Because walking on the moss is better than walking on stone. Also, we want to leave the things on a private locker if we can. So we don't lose them, because we have to go back to Capital Node at some point.
I see you've arrived at the designated site. Good. When you're ready to proceed, activate your PCC.
Effects of timefall on items not carried in containers. Equipment not carried in containers deteriorates faster. Nice. Wow, that is a really cool printer. Like, they are using the chiralium to print it, and that is fucking amazing. S rank. So awesome. Okay. I got more miscellaneous.
Good work, Sam.
Can I improve it? Dismantle, repair or upgrade. Can I upgrade it? You have no materials that can be contributed. What materials do you need for upgrading? I think resin was a material you could use for it. Private locker. Let's leave the table where and this goes to the waypoint, not waypoint, how was it called? Way station. That goes to the way station, place in private locker. Yes. And let me check if I can pick the resin to put it in there. Because I think I can pick the resin to not only to put it in there, but to also donating cargo and equipment for other players. Weapons and equipment can be donated to the terminal via the post box, blah blah blah. Can I improve it with just a single suitcase of with a single one of these, or do I have to? It's interesting how different he walks on stone and how he walks on moss. Like twice the speed almost. Also, what was I saying? Oh yeah, can I improve it? Can I upgrade it with just a single piece of resin, or do I need more? Oh, it has 0 likes. Oh god, I'm sad now. Structure. Upgrade. Customization slot added. Materials required. Which materials do you need? Oh, wow. You can move from one to another. Interesting. Timefall resistance, share locker. So it's already on a... No, it's not on a level 2. You need 200 something, but I don't know what 200 do I need to bring. Private locker. The table, where is there? Let's leave the resin. Boop. Place in the private locker. Let's pick the thing we saw for the waypoint. That one in there. I'm also seeing a ladder in there that we could use probably to pick that and go to the waypoint. I like that you can clearly tell where ladders are from other, what ladders are from other players and what ladders are from NPCs and yourself. Okay, whatever you say. I don't know about your player bullshit. So who cares? I'm Sam and I'm sarcastic. And not in an ironic way. I'm like literally really sarcastic. That's all. You know what's the worst part? That I'm like Sam. I'm a sarcastic bitch. Like 90% of the time. I'm not disrespectful. I'm not an asshole, but I am pretty sarcastic. But yeah, I like that you can see clearly. Oh, Nano Pujol, and this one is new. Well, yours is kinda on the worst possible way. Nano Pujol one is... you go to Capital now. For fuck's sake. Okay, where was the other one? There. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. If you're not careful, you can fall from it. Can I like it? Or one thing I don't really like is that you have to turn around to like things. Unlike with the Ordra deck. With the Ordra deck, you can use it just by moving the camera. With this, you have to literally turn around. I wonder if the map literally changes if some people walk a lot through a place, if a path appears, if a path starts to appear. What is that? Destroyed resins. Online destroyed resins. So that's something someone left. And it's destroyed, it's gone. Or do I need 80 resins to fix it? I don't know. I don't know if it is a resin container that got broken by the rain, by the timefall, or if it is something that requires 80 resin to be fixed. Another thing we have to start doing is that when we are safe, when we are on a... Where is my ladder? Wow, you are far away. Wait, do I have to hold it for him to run? No, he kinda is running now. One thing we have to do is when we are safe, we have to check the items that are on the... That fucking scared me. We have to check the items that are on the lockers because we have to go back to Capital Knot City at some point, and I want to deliver the things I have in here. And I have things on the lockers, and I have those 3 fucking things in the middle of the fucking mountain that are for Capital City 2. So yeah, we have to check all that so we can get... You know, when I was looking for a job, one of the things that I thought about doing was doing deliveries, but since I don't have a car or a bike or any kind of vehicle other than the public transport, there's not a lot I can do. And one of the things that I got told is that you have to make the most out of the time and mileage that you have. So if you, for example, have
Scanning
to
bridges ID.
move,
Verifying ID.
if you have to walk a kilometer or if you have to drive a kilometer or more, you might want to do 2 or 3 things on that kilometer, not just one delivery.
Cargo verified.
And I think that is a really useful thing to do on this game, to check anything we can do on the way. Deliver lost cargo. Are these 2 for here? Yeah. And this one I will take it because I don't trust it. I'm glad I didn't put it on a locker because I have to use it.
Delivering cargo.
Also, can I make more boots or do I have to buy them or something?
Thank you, Sam.
You're welcome.
Gotta say, you truly are incredible.
Gotta say, you are kind of an ass clicker. Like almost a new level with him.
Alright then. Thanks for everything.
Another thing I would like to be able to do is being able to check the
New order
fucking...
available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
I have to come here again, so not really. I don't really need to do that private locker. Did I leave something here? In storage, nothing. So yeah, let's grab the things that are meant for capital, not city. And as I was saying, one of the things I would love to do is being able to read the lore on the private room on the city. But the only things you can do is use the mirror, use the shower, use the weapons rack, etc. I want to check the fucking lore. I want to be able to just look at the handcuff and do what I'm doing here, but on a safe fucking place. Maybe I can do it on the map, on the big map on the wall. I don't know. BV echolocation. Who, dead man, when 1 year ago? Where Bridges HQ? BV echolocation. Okay. Let me go get closer because these are really tiny letters and I cannot see shit. Dolphins use a sensory mechanism known as echolocation to keep track of both their fellow pod members and any potential prey. So you called the BBs in the beginning, they called them dolphins? Or is pod a flock of dolphins? I don't know how a group of dolphins is called. Maybe they are called pod. As the name suggests, they produce sound which bounce off objects and return as echoes, allowing them to get an idea of their surroundings. Interesting in and of itself, of course, but what I find more interesting is that the recent research is suggesting that the BBs use a similar method to detect the BTs. As you know, BB pods are designed to mimic the conditions inside a human womb and are key to preserving the BB's connection with this world and the next. Well, recent research now suggests that BBs are capable of producing something not unlike a dolphin sound wave. My eyes are burning right now. These pulses travel through the amniotic fluid and out of the other side, bounce off BTs and return as echoes, allowing a BB to ascertain the location of the threats. Pretty cool, right? Yeah. Egyptian mummies. Oh my god, that is a lot of text. And this was 1 year ago. Hartman 3 years ago. Bridges HQ. At what point can be said that man truly understood what it meant to die? It would seem reasonable to suggest that it was when he began to bury his dead, a practice which originated in the Netherlands. Interesting. Neanderthals, not the Netherlands. Fuck. I was like, wait, was it in the Netherlands? Didn't they bury their dead before the Netherlands? No wonder I was feeling it was wrong. It was wrong. In a way, one might say that our growing understanding of death drove our development as a species, our fear of it, our attempts to conquer it. Why could it be argued? Why it could be argued that our entire history revolves around these obsessions? Take the Great Pyramids of Egypt or the tombs of the ancient emperors of China. The more powerful person, the bigger and grander their final resting place. Or to posit a more radical theory, could the very concepts of power and society themselves have emerged solely to facilitate the creation of such monuments, such challenges to the finality of death? Either way, leaving behind something they hope might endure through the ages, the builders of these edifices. Fuck, this is so small and hard to read, and my eyes are literally burning because of the lights, the studio lights I'm using. It's also like super late. It's like 2 fucking a.m. I've been doing this for an hour now. What was I on? Yeah. Uh, Leaving behind something they hope might endure through the ages, the builders of these edifices believed that they too might live on forever. The mummies of the Egyptians are another means by which a man sought to fulfill this desire to escape the finality of death. They were created that that the spiritual self, the Ka, would have a physical vessel, or Ha, to which it could return. The Sokushinbutsu, or mummified monks of Buddhism in Japan, are similar in this respect. However, the monks in question aim to transition straight from life to Buddhahood, in other words, to forgo death altogether. But now that the beach has brought us into direct contact with the world beyond, our relationship with death must further evolve on to the next stage in our understanding. The next stage in our understanding is upon us. So all this was to say, well, people always thought that death was forever. They were fucking wrong. The corals of the seam. Harman 3 years ago. Oh, it's archived by character. Interesting. Bridges HQ. Life began in the oceans, and as it evolved, it graduated to the land. At least this is what was believed until recently. Of the creatures of the sea, the land is a harsh and unforgiving place. Given this, what could possibly have compelled these organisms to make such a drastic transition? Consider that fossils of the first fish to adapt themselves to land have been found in regions with unusually large tidal range. Could it be that these creatures developed legs in order to more swiftly return to the safety of the sea when stranded? Could their evolutionary leap have been triggered by this traumatic experience? If so, could similar circumstances have shaped the evolution of the coral-like organisms that inhabit the sea, and driven them to develop this ability to live between life and death, between time and timelessness? Coral is, after all, older than any organism in the land, and hardy enough to have weathered the mass extinction of 540 million years ago, and it's a life form upon which many other organisms rely for survival. Bearing all this in mind, one could argue that the ability to survive in the sim is indicative of a profound evolutionary leap. Yeah, it is, kinda, because the repatriates are literally what he was just describing with the fishes. Repatriates develop the ability to come back from the dead to the safety of the world of the living, which again on itself is a contradiction because of the world of the living is fucking dangerous as all fuck. Fragile 2 years ago. We call these bugs cryptobytes. They were recorded in reference books and databases back before the Death Stranding, but nobody ever thought to give them a proper classification, so cryptobytes they stayed. So they knew about the cryptobytes before the Death Stranding? They are named for the process of cryptobiosis. I suppose that before I read this, because I knew about cryptobiosis, but I thought for a second that they were related and then I forgot about it. Which means hidden life. When environmental conditions get too harsh or resources too scarce, cryptobytes can shut down their metabolic processes and enter an almost death-like state in order to survive. Tardigrades. That's what I was thinking about. The cryptobytes look a lot like a real-life living creature, and I think it's tardigrades. And sleeping chironomids are capable of this too, but cryptobytes are on a whole new level. They can survive anything and anywhere, even on the beach or in the sim, and they aren't capable of prolonging only their own lives. Humans who eat them acquire limited resistance to timefall too. You won't find them lying around and just anywhere though. You need to know where to look. Not many people even know they existed until recently, so next to no research has been done. She wrote this 2 years ago. And they knew about cryptobytes since before Death Stranding, which is more than 10 years ago because Bridges 1 happened 10 years ago. My throat is a lot drier than it was before, but I've been reading for a while now. I've been talking a lot on this episode with the people in chat, and I understand perfectly why my throat is like this. Also, I came from class and I had to talk in class, so my throat is kind of fucked. You won't find them lying just around anywhere, blah blah blah. You need to know where to look. So next to no research has been done, but now that their beneficial properties have been recognized, I'm willing to bet that they will play an important role in helping us understand the beach and the Death Stranding and everything else. Dooms and the Zodiac. 5 years ago, an astrologer office in central Knot City. So this was after the Death Stranding. Astrologers like me are used to having our work dismissed incorrectly, of course, as unscientific mambo jumbo, but since the Death Stranding, more and more people have started to take an interest in what's known as the astropsychology, a discipline that combines astrology with various forms of psychology. The fact that each person has a beach to go which they are spiritually connected has doubtless contributed to this trend. So they all go to different beaches, but Sam and Emily go to the same beach, or do they go to the same beach? Everyone goes to the same beach, because based in our theory on one of the trailers, we saw on one of the trailers that there was a beach full of people, like a lot of people. So maybe they all go to the same beach. Let's go to the beach. Blah blah blah. To this trend. These days, there are even psychotherapists who use astrological techniques in their counseling sessions. Perhaps the most interesting recent development of all, however, is the discovery of the alignment of the celestial bodies and the movement of one of one's birth can influence one's relationship with the condition known as dooms. Of course, chiralium in the Earth's atmosphere means that it's difficult, dare I say impossible, to actually observe the constellations at any point, to come to the conclusion that they therefore have no effect upon human lives. However, would be a foolish error indeed. I have two questions. First of all, they did this to not render night skyboxes, kind of. So, oh, there's chiralium in the sky, so you won't see the stars or the constellations, which will make it more intense when we get rid of the chiralium and we can see everything. And second question, can I see the time? Yes. It is 12 if I'm correct. Like, is that thing up there right below online the time? Because I don't know. Anyway, let's first of all check on which ones do we have things. We have things on this one, so we want to go to this and then to this. There were things near here, and then from here we want to go to the city. Well, we want to reach the ladders and crossing through the ladder. I don't know if there is a day and night cycle on this game. If there is a day and night cycle, I have not seen it. But I want to go to Capital Knot before I finish the stream, because man, I'm tired. It's 2 in the morning. It's 2 a.m. I should probably be sleeping, not playing a game. Oh, you fell to the ground. I'm sorry for you. But yeah, I should probably be resting at least, not really sleeping, but there's my ladder. I can use my ladder. Why don't I use it? But yeah, I should thinking about going to sleep, because I will get some sleep, get up again, and then I will get breakfast and I will start streaming again. Oh, so wait, again I'm seeing my name on the ground. So you form paths. I made this path by walking through here. That's why the footprints remain for so long. The footprints help you see where you have been walking, and knowing where you have been walking through, you can make the paths. That is so fucking amazing. See, this is what I was talking about with Bear before. That maybe by changes will be undone. Are you sure? No, I want to save it. Saving by holding X is a pain in the ass, because I want to go back. I don't want to hold the confirmation button. But yeah, you do change the map. How do I? Yeah, that is red. That is red. That is dangerous. All this is red. So the logical thing to do. Well, I have a thing for Capital Knot City in there, so I should probably pick it up too. But yeah, you do alter the map. What is that white thing behind my head? Oh, maybe it's oh, it's a drop of rain. But you do make things. You make paths. Oh, that is so fucking cool. Like, it is a really tiny thing, but this really tiny thing makes me think that maybe at some point, or maybe on some areas, some concrete. Oh, he's happy. What do you like? What's happening? What are you doing? There it is, like on the glass, looking at everything. Just calm down. God. This is not really deep water, so I'm going to try and cross through here. Texirusu, Lost Cargo Capital City. Oh, Texirusu, I'm going to take it. So, I guess that it doesn't really respawn, it doesn't... The Lost Cargo put by the game is is Lost Cargo put by the game. The Lost Cargo put by players or lost by players is what respawns the Lost Cargo. And I'm seeing two ropes leading to the top, so I'm going to use them. But yeah, what I was saying is that I will not shut up, so shut the fuck up, Sam. I will keep talking because this is a stream and I have to talk. Seeing that you can make paths that let you walk faster and more easily because you have been stepping on the ground for long enough to make a path, makes me think that you can do the same with the void outs, that at some point in the game you can trigger a void out outside of a cutscene. Well, will probably be a cutscene, but that you can, during a boss fight, trigger a void out, and losing that boss fight, that void out will make a crater just on your game, a crater no one else will see, just you, but still you are changing the map. Let's see if I have enough stamina. Let's hope I have it to climb this. Because this is going to be hard as all fuck. Also, let's like this to hell. I cannot like it more. Your name is Tybax? Okay. I will call you T-Bag. I like your rope. I really hope it helps me get the fucking thingies I have to get. Oh, they are all the way down there. Seriously? Okay, thank you, T-Bag. That was useful. Oh, timefall resistant wood. Timefall resistant wood? That is interesting. An interesting name and an interesting object. Timefall resistant wood. Nothing, just the things down there. But yeah, we might be able to change the map. I know there's people that have finished the game already, like a lot of people, like not only the people that got the review copies, but also normal players that started playing on the 8th, which means that they rushed through the game to finish it, because the game came out on the 8th and it's the 12th, so they had 4 days to finish the game. That is not a lot of time. Plain samples, capital notes, another for capital notes, and this in here. That is a lot of weight, but I'm not worried about the weight. I'm worried about how it is set. Like, emergency gas fuel. Can I move you up? Only S size can be attached to suit. But can I put this on the lower part of the backpack? Oh, you cannot move objects. Lost cargo tableware. Well, climbing rope, I can put it on my shoulder. Well, not on my hip. And which one are you? The middle one, to have more balance. This one, plant samples. Move to carry by hand. Carrying right hand. And now put it back on the backpack so it goes up. Yeah. Now it looks kinda more balanced to me. It's probably not, but it looks more balanced to me. And I can use this rope to go down. Or ladder, or whatever it is. It is a ladder. Okay, be careful and slowly and steady wins the race. Thanks for the ladder. And it was put by Nano Puyol.
Thanks for the help.
Thanks for the help, Nano Puyol. Where the fuck am I? There is a rope in there, kind of. And a ladder. Can I get down from here? Because this looks super dangerous. Like, I don't want to fall carrying all this. Can I use a rope to get down? More rain. Nice. Can I equip the rope I have? Do you really need that long of a space to roll down? 28 meters. Oh, so it has a distance. You cannot just run using the rope. Oh, finally something fucking useful. Where the fuck do I have to go? I'm seeing ladders, I'm seeing the path is there. Yes. I got all the items I needed, so let's follow the path and go back to Capital Knot City. I'm seeing the Wii building. Also, another thing I was wondering is, why do they call them the big triangle building? Like, the base of the building is a circle, and the part that looks like a Nintendo Wii is not really a triangle. It's like a triangle, but it's missing one of the sharp ends. Sharp ends, not endes. Endes is not a plural. The good thing about this is that you can clearly see where he's leaning to, so you can stop holding the trigger on the same side that he's leaning to. But if you keep holding the two triggers at the same time, he keeps better balance. That is a really bad way to go down. Can I run with this? Or can I walk normally without holding the two triggers at the same time? Nope. Not really. Once you turn, you can walk on a straight line. But there is some point where you will have trouble walking. Is that a golden hand plant thingy? Yes, golden crystal. Still don't know what those crystals are, but they seem to be appearing more and more. Oh my god, this game is super intense. I love it. I love everything about this game. Again, thanks for the help, Nobu. Your ladders are super useful. Hey! A shout in the dark is the trophy I just got. Shout like 1,000 times and no one answers. I don't know how many times you have to shout to get that trophy, but I've done it quite a lot. That thing is covered in rust. That is not going to last a lot. Another ladder. Thank you, Nobu. I don't know who you are, but I will kiss you if I met you, and if you wanted to. Because you have been super helpful. Okay, how deep is the river? Because there's no ladder there. It's a yellow for a bit. I know, baby, I know you don't like it. Stress level increasing. No, dude, calm down. Like, don't stress yourself, it's okay. Okay? Don't stress yourself. Just go back to sleep. Why do I care about a virtual baby? I don't want to be a father. I don't want to be a virtual father either. At first, when they announced this game, I said, wow, the worst part is going to be the baby. So far, the worst part is that Sam walks like a fucking monkey. Like a fucking drunk monkey. And it's really hard to control. Other than that, the baby is not giving me a lot of shit, a lot of trouble, a lot of shit. The worst part has been Sam. If anything, I even care about the fucking baby, which is the surprising part. I wasn't expecting to care about the baby. But I do. Maybe it's because I have the VV pod that came with the collector's edition, and I care about it because I have a physical version that I can touch. It's really weird how affection works on people. "42,000 inhabitants. I guess that if you don't help, the inhabitants might go down?
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying
Stamina
ID.
restored. So the cheering thing is restore your stamina.
Thank you.
That is really useful.
Welcome to Capital Knot City. Proceed to distribution center.
Can you walk faster through the asphalt? Not really. You walk at the same speed. Okay, I will use the door. You happy now? See, this building looks more like a triangle. That building looks like a Nintendo Wii. See, the final end, the edge, it doesn't have the final edge. It doesn't look like a triangle. A lot of footprints, a lot of nasty suits, and a lot of nasty fucking boots, leaving footprints everywhere.
Decontaminating suit. All clear.
Contaminating suit.
Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Like, I've done a lot of delivery. I've been playing this for almost 2 hours now, and I've done none of the main mission. My fucking god. Deliver lost cargo. Yes. Like, deliver everything. I don't care now. I don't fucking care.
How you doing, Sam?
I'm tired.
Gotta say, I really appreciate you going the extra mile.
I did go the extra mile. But, hey. That's my job, literally. Is my... Yeah, my connection level is almost full. Underwear? I was carrying underwear, seriously? Yay. Fear as pleasure and the Egyptian view of the brain. Fear as pressure? Seriously? As pleasure with an L, not pressure with an R. Recipient? Something high school. Is that your avatar? Texirusu? The People's Porter is a trophy. Man, I'm getting trophies every fucking where. Choop. My miscellaneous level is growing a lot. Skill handler. Continue to strive for greater recognition. Level 31. You have reached the miscellaneous grade 20. You will now receive more likes. Yes. So I'm level 20 now on miscellaneous. And level 31 in total.
Hey, I got something for you.
Oh, you didn't need to. Stop giving me things. I love that you're giving me things, but I stop doing it. Star acquire. What is a star?
See you soon, brother.
Okay, I got a star. Thank
Good
you.
work.
Activate terminal. Private locker. Resins. Oh no, I'm carrying resin. Put in the private locker. Oh, my back is killing me. And 3 ladders, climbing anchor. Move these to the suit. Confirm it. Okay. Oof, I feel lighter. Nice. We are going to save. Fuck's sake. We're going to save and leave it here because I'm exhausted. I'm really tired. My god, what time is it? Almost 3 a.m. I have like 3 hours to sleep to get up at 6 and start streaming again at 7. So yeah, I should probably go to sleep. I hope you enjoyed the stream. If you're watching this after the stream happens, I will try to do this every night at 12 a.m. GMT, maybe later. You can know for sure when I'm live if you subscribe to the channel or if you follow me on Twitter. All the links are down in the description. Yeah, if you're watching this archive, thanks for watching the stream, and I hope I will see you live sometime. So until then, see ya. Let's finish this.